Hey, how's it going, YouTube? It is the Hoff here, and today I wanted to bring you a video showcasing the cool things you can do with the little robot and other robotic devices in your house. So before we get into that, let's go to today for Little Robot sponsor of using the link below in the description. You guys that want the little robot or any of the accessories can save $25 off depending on your purchase. So you guys use my link, you get $25 off. It is an affiliate link, so I do get something for it, and it all depends on how much you spend. I do get a little bit for it, just so you guys are aware, but it does save most of y'all. So what I have is the Little Robot 3. This thing is amazing. I moved it from upstairs bathroom to the downstairs bathroom. One, because I have a new baby, so the cats being in that room at night, they like to track the litter and they like to try to sleep in with the baby. But the cool thing with this thing is, as you see, one of my cats is using it, so I will just zoom up and I will talk from here. So one of the cool things about it is I got a cat using it right now. This thing's going to trigger on a timer basis when he's done. As soon as it's done triggering, you're gonna see my robot vacuum cleaner, the Roomba S9 Plus, getting triggered. And then it will come and it will vacuum just this area. And I will show you right now the setup I have using the IFTTT app that allows you to do this. So right now, the cat went. Okay, so as you guys can see here, I have the little robot right here for the IFTTT app. So what I'm showing you here is how it looks. Now, of course, you're gonna have to log in because this application needs your login for the little robot and for your IRobot. So what this does is it takes your login and it says, okay, you tell me, little robot, when you're done cycling. Then it goes and it looks at the Roomba and it says, okay, now I need you, when this is done cycling, I will tell you and you go clean, and then we will be all good and you can go dock. And I have it set up to clean just the area I call hallway, because it's the hallway that leads out to the garage and the bathroom area from my kitchen. And that is where the little robot is, inside that bathroom. And using everything with the little robot, I don't smell it. Guests say they don't smell it. It is really clean. The only thing I really have to watch out for is, one, if you're using the bathroom and a cat comes in there and starts using it, or you look at it and it's red and gonna cycle, then that means that the robot's gonna go in there, and it means it will go in there once it's done cycling. So if it's red, it's gonna go in there, it's gonna cycle, and then when it's done, you're gonna have the little robot over there doing its thing. So you just gotta be mindful of that, but as long as you leave the door open, the cats will go in there, do their thing, so you're not trapping the cats out, and then my little robot will go do its thing. And you just got to have them on the same floor. As you'll see, the vacuum cleaner goes over and pretty much anything in my living room and goes to clean it, and I have no problems. The only thing I got to watch out for is where my vacuum cleaner is for the Roomba. It's right next to my desk area here that I'm at, which I now have a arcade machine next to it for the kids, an arcade 1-Up NBA Jam, as well as a green screen that I use behind me when I'm gaming. So I move the green screen off to the side when I'm not gaming. That way there's free roam, because at night there's not a lot of space with everything here for that little robot, for the vacuum cleaner, sorry, the Roomba vacuum cleaner to go out and do its thing. But I will now go ahead and stop this and you guys can see exactly how it is. The cat went, and normally it would trigger, but I'm gonna trigger it to do cycle. So it's gonna cycle. Now, as it's cycling, let's walk and I'll show you guys. that this thing is gonna cycle, and I have nothing set up to tell this to run right now. It's just gonna realize from the IFTTT app that it needs to run. Once that is done, the app will say, I realized that the little robot has ran, so now I need to start up the vacuum cleaner. And the great thing, I don't know which vacuum this works with. I know it works with the S9 Plus and the i7, and these are awesome because you can either buy them separately, but you can also buy it as a bundle or buy this after the fact if you buy it separately to have the self-emptying bin. And it empties itself into the bin, and then the bin is hyperallergenic, so it has just a bag you take out, and it doesn't have all the dust come out of it. It's pretty pricey, but I've had no issues with it compared to other vacuum cleaners. So as of right now, I hear the little robot, and it's doing its final turn to the other side to even out the litter, and it should be done in just a little bit, so we can follow this, and you guys will see, as probably see right there, there's a little bit of dirt, so definitely stuff needs to get vacuumed up. But this thing is gonna be going off in just a minute. And there it should have stopped, and this thing should be going off. There it goes. And off go the kitties. Now this is on the louder setting, and I've moved stuff because when I'm at night streaming, playing video games, I have stuff here, so I turn this off for at night, so one, the kids don't hear it and wake up thinking something's going on downstairs, and two, when I stream in game, that this doesn't get blocked by my green screen or my chair or anything else. It has bumper on the front. Now this can go over the hump pretty well, but I will say the BravoJet M6 that they make cannot go over that hump. But this thing clears it all. And I have it set up to come in the hallway, so it cleans up all this area. So as you see, there is little particles right there, and it's just gonna gather up all of this stuff. It's gonna be gathering up in between here and there. So anywhere that I would think the cats are gonna go ahead and track litter, and when I come in here, I can walk barefoot throughout this whole area as long as the cat did not just jump out of there, and I will not feel any litter on the floor. It does a pretty darn good job of gathering up all that litter. And I mean, even my parents were pretty amazed when we moved it down to here that this thing was able to catch all of the litter in it. I mean, it might be in corners, but I haven't seen it even in the corner areas. Maybe if I move that, I'd see it, but this little robot just does a phenomenal job of picking up that litter. And then we do deep clean at least once a week, trying to get every other area that we can. So there you have it, guys, and when it's done just doing this little itty bitty section, every time that this is done rotating, it goes right back to its home station. So I can come into the bathroom and I can do my thing, and then about a day and a half, I just change out the bag. Because I got 3 cats, so this bag does fill up fairly quick for 3 cats. If I had any more, I'd have to get another one, which I don't need any more cats. But yeah, I mean, the thing's not that loud. So the rotation, when I did have it upstairs, guys, that did not wake me up. But obviously the robot with this, that will definitely wake somebody up. So if you're putting this in an area that for yourself, I wouldn't recommend putting in an area that's gonna have it where it comes into like your bedroom or near your bedroom for at night purpose, unless you're gonna turn off the app at night. Turning off the app at night is a pretty good thing to do. So it would be just the IFTT. You can connect and disconnect it. So it still stays there. You just disconnect the feature that is right here. So that's what I do at night. When I just start to stream and game, I turn it off because this is right next to me. And when this docks and it has to empty itself, it sounds like a jet engine taking off. And look, there's one of the cats now looking at it. So, hey, if you guys have any questions, ask them down below and I will answer them as I can. And I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.